to introduce you to this building and to tell you about why we need your help to get it going. And I'm going to start with a sort of a word thing, because we're pirates and we like literacy. And that means that we're particularly interested in the etymology of words to do with piracy. So we've got this petite little area of knowledge about what various piratey words mean. And there's one word which I've been dying to tell people about for ages, which is what the word buccaneer really means. And this is very, very apt for this evening. And the history of the word buccaneer originates from a particular band of 16th century pirates around the Caribbean who were kind of running around doing various naughty things. But they had to be very resourceful. And the way that they ate and fed themselves was that they had to sort of kill animals in the wild, and they would shoot their animals and then they had to work out how to cook them. And they used these wooden frames that they would make, they would make out of the wood that they found on these islands that they were marauding. And they would cook their meat on these wooden frames. And these wooden frames were called bouquins, and which made these people, they came to be known by the name boucanier, which is how we get buccaneer. And the reason I like that story so much is because it shows in the truest fashion how incredibly resourceful us pirates need to be all the time. And we at Hackney Pirates have pretty much been living like that for the last 3 years, and kind of killing things as we went and getting out of wooden frame stuff. Everybody else thinks that popping up is great. We didn't want to pop up. We wanted a home, and we've been looking for a home for 3 years. But we are very resourceful, and kind of everybody in the staff team and all of you guys have helped us do more popping up than we ever planned to. We are currently, when we move in here, it will be the 6th location that we've ever delivered Hackney Pirates workshops in. So we've had to be really, really resourceful, and we have really had to work very hard to make that, to sort of get to this point that we are here. Which is why it is so exciting that we are now in this building and that we have the prospect of this incredible, incredible space to turn into our permanent home. We will have a 5-year lease here. And we have the most sort of wonderful, fun plans for every single bit of the building that we're going to tell you a little bit about tonight, and then we're also going to ask for your help in making reality. Because while we have managed to be very resourceful so far, this is, and I'm kind of being very honest here, quite scary. this is the biggest step up in ambition, in scale, in complexity that we have ever taken since we started. This is a really, really big thing, and we really, really need a lot of help if we're going to make it happen. We need to ideally have double the staff team. We need to do things very differently, which is why we're a bit scared, which is why we're so keen to get your help. Which is why this evening we are launching our Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign. We're going to show you a video. The campaign went, we were going to have a live button and the countdown and all of that kind of stuff, but we thought for a building with no internet, there were too many risks, and then the dongle was not going to be good. But we are now showing you a video which we made 2 days ago, which will tell you a little bit more about our campaign and the plans for this building. I'm going to let the kids tell you about the plans, and I'd love to point your attention, if you haven't already seen them, to the plans on the wall over there, which are some of the ideas about what we're doing in this space. But in brief, down here will be our workshop space, upstairs will be the shop, and then beyond that there'll be all sorts of other things. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in a sec, but for now, we want to show you our video starring a mixture of pirates young and old. And yeah, so it's going to be projected over there, so I'm not going to spread out.